kids, Mr. D. I'm here to show you some things about the Hamsa hand. So if you had a little trouble in class, I'm going to simplify the project for you even more. And we're going to make this Hamsa hand. This is a YouTube video. So if any point in time you feel like you need to take a break or you want to slow things down, pause that video. All right? You can start it off whenever you want. So you need a piece of paper. You need a pencil. You also need a black marker. That'd be good to have around. I'm going to use the black marker throughout the project because it's easier to see. Awesome sauce. All right, so to make the Hamsa hand, remember you can pause it whenever you want. What we're going to do, instead of doing the folded paper thing, we're going to do something with bumps. You want the whole paper to be the Hamsa hand. So we're going to start way up at the top. It's going to have 5 fingers. We're going to start with the center finger. All the way up here, you're going to make a bump right at the middle of your paper, way up high. First thing. Second thing, bring the sides down a little bit, not too much, so that you have that nice dome up here. All right, next thing you're going to do is you're going to put a bump on one side and then a bump on the other side because we want to keep it symmetrical. That means everything on the left is the same as everything on the right. And everything on the right is the same as everything on the left. There you go. Symmetry. Here comes the bumps. You need 2 more bumps. One bump is coming on this side. Another bump's coming on this side. It's about as big as that bump there. Now we got the 3 bumps. These are going to be the 3 fingers in the middle. So here we go. We got to bring the lines down now. Line number 1 comes way down to the middle of the paper. Line number 2 comes way down to the middle of the paper. We're going to stop right there. We're going to help these fingers out a bit more. Right here for this center finger, we're going to bring this down, but not all the way. And then this line is going to go down, but not all the way. These lines are shorter. These lines are longer. But you see how they're the same on both sides. Now we've got to make the thumb and the pinky, which look a little more strange on a Hamsa hand because it's like an artistic license. Here we go. On this side, you're going to make what looks like a letter J. The letter J right there. And because you did this hook right here, like a fishing hook, you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Bring it down and up so that they look the same. After that, here comes the big line. It's going to be like a giant smile going all the way around. Big happy smile. You're going to start on this side. You're going to go down and in near the bottom of your paper, and then you're going to start coming back up until you have this shape right here. And there's your Hamsa hand. You got this part done. Remember, pause the video whenever you need to. All right, 'cause I'm going to keep going. Once we're done with that, we're going to close this finger off to make this its own separate shape. And then we're going to close this finger off here and this finger off here to make those separate shapes. See, I did the same thing on both sides. Okay, it's time for the eyeball. You guys probably have seen this in class. You're going to make an unhappy smile and then a happy smile. It's going to look like a football or a lemon. Could go either way. Here we go. Unhappy smile, make it big. Happy smile. Lemon or football. We're going to make 2 lines. One line on this side, little hook to it. Another line on this side, little hook to it. There's your eye. You can put the center of the eye right here. And you could choose to fill that in, make it black, or you could leave it white. It's up to you. Now we're going to go for the leaves. We're going to put leaves around this eye. We're going to make a little bit of a plant motif, a little plant pattern. Leaf on the top, leaf on the bottom. Leaf on the top, leaf on the bottom. Leaf on the left, leaf on the right. We need more leaves. We're going to put leaves right in the middle of everything here. Put this leaf in the middle, that leaf in the middle. You know what's going on. You know what's happening here. There you go. There's our leaves. Now at this point, I would suggest that you stop using the pencil, move to the black marker. Black out all the lines that you made at this point. The reason why you were using a pencil is, you just started a project, you might make a mistake or two, so you can erase it, and then you can bring it back. Now you can lock all the lines in with the marker. From here on in, use the marker. That way you're not drawing everything twice all the time. So with the black marker now, because you're going to pause, black everything out, and then come back. I'll wait for you. Okay, you're done, right? So we're going to take a black marker, and we're going to put lines inside all the leaves. And we're going to give it that leaf look by putting all the little leaf veins in there. I'm going to put 3 in each one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I do too many, it'll look too busy. So I'm going to keep making 3. Keep the same number going all the way around. And there we go. Those are the leaves. Now comes all the designs. This is where you guys come in. You make the choices from here on in. All I tell you is you got to put designs in here. The only rule I'm giving you is that whatever you make on the left side has to be the same as the thing on the right side. So, if I put a heart in that finger there, then there has to be a heart in this finger over here. If I put a triangle over here, then I have to put a triangle over there. There we go. If I put a circle here, you're going to put a circle over here. And you're going to keep that going. Keep making the same shapes. You could do lines too. It doesn't have to be shapes. You could start putting lines in here too. I put one on that side, so I got to put one on this side. Right? And you just keep making shapes and lines. Any kind of shapes and lines you want, as long as you are making the same lines on both sides so that they stay symmetrical. Now the middle finger right here, the center one here, you don't have a left and a right. It's just the middle part. So you could just have fun with this one and make it whatever you want. I did this design in class. And I like this one because it's simple and it works though. Somehow it works. Let's make one over here. Do one over here. And then I will stop drawing and show you the completed one. Because you don't want to just sit here and watch me draw the whole time. You want to draw, not me. Okay. There we go. That's the whole center finger. And I would keep building designs until I magically come up with something like this, where it's completely filled. Here's a rectangle. There's a rectangle. There's a blob. There's a blob. There's 4 circles. There's 4 circles. Right? There's a spiral. There's a spiral. Everything on the left is on the right. Now, when it comes to coloring this, when you're all done with all these designs with your black marker, then you got to think about coloring. When you color, you have choices. You can either color the whole hand, and if you color the hand, if you make that heart red, then that heart's got to be red. If you make that heart yellow, then that heart's going to be yellow. And you want to keep it the same on both sides. Or you can leave this empty because you like the designs and you want to keep them black and white, and you can color the background instead in any way you want. Could be diagonal colors, could be rainbow, could just be blue. It's up to you. Oh, I rhymed. Yes, that's true. Sorry. So you could color the whole background, or you could color the hand and the background. The only thing you can't do is color nothing. You have to color something. And you can use markers, crayons, or colored pencils, or you can use all 3 at the same time. It's up to you guys. All your choice. So, again, you can either color the hand, or leave the hand alone, color the background, or color both. Those are your choices. That's your project. When you're done, I got to see these on Friday because it'd be time for grading. I have to grade it. Okay? There you go. There's your project. Good luck, guys. I can't wait to see your awesome projects. Have fun. See you soon.